It's week 44, and I thought because we are planning Halloween week that I would wear my new Mickey ears. These are the ones I got in Disney World in September, and I just thought that these would be really fun because they're new. I don't get to wear them very often, and we do have Halloween coming up, and I'm really excited to get into my planner and start putting down more fun stickers like these that I put in last week with the bats and stuff. So I've been pulling them out, kind of laying them out here on my desk to plan next week. And I wanted to quickly touch base on stickers because I did see someone comment in the Laurel Denise Facebook group that she'd gone ahead, I believe, and stickered her entire 2026 planner, and it was just way too thick. I don't know how many, I don't know which stickers she was using. I don't know what sort of format she was putting them in. But for me, I mentioned this, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, that these little stickers that I'm putting right here along the weekdays in my weekly section, I can feel them. I can feel that there's a little bit more here than here. You know, I can feel it there. I can squeeze more here, and I can feel them laying on top of each other, if that would make sense. I have been using this sticker right here and here, so then again, that would be more layers in these. But I'm not using that many stickers that I'm finding the planner getting too thick, or you know, more like a junk journal or something like that, where you know it starts to expand because you're putting so many layers of things in. It's personal preference and what you like. I only have been using the monthly big stickers on the top, like up here, and that's, you know, once a month, so every 4 to 5 pages. So I'm not finding stickers to be too much in my planner, but then as you've seen, I don't necessarily put that many stickers in my planner. But the places that I'm using them over and over again in the same spot. So that is just something to consider when you're looking at stickers for the new year and what you want to put in your planner. I do like this sticker right here that I've done a few weeks now in a row. I did add this and this, but they're so, it's not as consistent. I'm not consistently putting things except for this structure, you know, in my planner. So I'm not finding it to be a problem for me. But I also am not laying out my entire year at once. I'm doing it week by week as we go through the year. So it's not maybe as obvious as if you did it all at once. But anyway, just thought I would touch on that. I hope you had a great week. And did you do anything to dress up for Halloween? I did not. We didn't do anything for, like, I guess because Halloween is next Friday, I saw a lot of people getting dressed up this Saturday night and, you know, getting in costume, and I thought that was really fun, and like all the trick-or-treat things and all that was sort of fun. People are having parties, and my husband and I did not do that. I don't think I'll be dressing up on Halloween either. This is like the extent of it, and going to the Halloween party at Disney's Magic Kingdom was probably the most I did for Halloween since our kids were little. Anyway, it is kind of fun. So if you like Disney, these are awesome. These I got at Disney World, and they're not available online, but you know, that's what happens. A lot of their merchandise is park in the park, or you have to sort of buy it on property or something. So, but I just thought these were really cute, and black shirt, get ready for Halloween. And let's get into planning week 44 together. Now that I've like totally gone off the rails on that. The other thing I really wanted to quickly touch base on, you know, I have all these stickers from Planner Kate that she sends as a gift with purchase, or whatever you want to call it. And I put them in this cute little book that comes from her. So it's a book that has, you know, the little pages that you can fill. There's so many of them. I'd like to figure out either 1 week or 1 month where I just use these, because I have them and I feel like I should be using them because they're so cute. There's just so many good options, and there are a lot of duplicates. So I think she has, for instance, these are exactly the same, right? So I could use these for something. So these are exactly the same. Okay, there are a lot of duplicates, but I would love to try to figure out when to use them. So I think I have to make a concerted effort to say, this week we're going to use the Planner Kate freebie stickers and lay them into the planner so that we're using up what we have. So I don't know if you do that, if you think conscientiously about what you have in your stash and work around. Obviously, something like Halloween week is very specific and you can just go find those stickers. So it's the same idea, but with more general, appointment kind of flags, all kinds of things. So I'm thinking I got to come up with the time to use those because I've got almost, I think I've got 12, no, because I started in February. So I've got 11 months of stickers from her that are just building up in this little portfolio. So let's turn this around and plan next week, which is week 44, which is Halloween week. Here's a quick look back at last week, week 43. The last time you saw this, there was probably not much in here. We had a few stickers and that's about it. The habit tracker, I still like using my habit tracker, and I added a little Snow White quote over here because why not? And I had this sticker here and I haven't been using it. Like I did a little thing there, but so I'm trying to use more stickers, fill up the space because I'm not using a lot of this area down here, use this over here. And then again, just random stickers for meetings and highlighters for sort of things that are going on, like washing my hair or washing my sheets or things like that. What is going on? I use these for the first time, these little squiggly lines to detonate this space, a little reminder flag and things like that. So very consistent. I'm liking having the weather up here and then the workout section right here, although it's come down here because I put the walking here and the walking here. So there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing, I don't think. Anyway, it's really fun and I'm loving it. So let's get rid of that and let's get into next week. So I did put the witch flag or witch hat, right there. And that sticker came from this pack right here that I thought I would use all of these, but I haven't used them. So I grabbed that, put that up here, and I may have made a mistake because now I don't have like the workout stickers, but I don't think I need it because I'll know what is going across here. I did add a few little things in here, some notes that I need to remember that's going on, but I'm going to have to store these and use these some other time in my planner moving forward. And this is sort of the thing that I'm finding that, like, for instance, I didn't use many of these little doodles, and so maybe I shouldn't be buying these every single month. The one thing I did use and loved are the thin washi stickers from Planner Kate, and they were only 4 sets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've used them all, and those I've been using in here. And that means we need to find something different to put for the weekend and along here for delineating that. And we have a bunch of different ones that we could use. There's this long one here. We've got the thicker washi tape here. What else have I got? I've got the thin black and white here, and then some more green with bones on this one. So there's plenty of thin washi to go around for the extra week, but I'm thinking because these are on the theme that I would use these maybe all the way across the bottom, maybe like this. And because it's the green with the bones, I was thinking of using this for the weekend. So I may just go all the way across the bottom with that. I have so many that I kind of feel like maybe I will do black and white along the top maybe for fun and just make this a very fun Halloween skate week, because that would be new for me to literally fill this with stickers. So I'm thinking of doing that because why not? I've got them. And then maybe use some of these doodles and just throw them in and around in places. And then I don't have that many. I have a few left of these appointment ones that I can use. I've got some dots, some little stars, and then of course I'm going to use these as well. And I've got these. So these go with this as well. So ooh, I've got so many great ideas. So let's get going. I will place down the stickers. I will fast forward so you can watch it in motion, and we will pick up when we're done at the end. That was so much fun. It also took a little bit longer than normal because I was thinking about things. I was flipping through some books, which you may or may not seen, because I was trying to go back and find some of the Halloween things. Now, I don't have tons and tons and tons of stickers, but I think this turned out really cute. And it's a little bit more stickers than normal. I did add in some of my appointments so you could see me add those as I went. I did find the gray, this is a highlighter from Laurel Denise. It's not erasable, but I used that because I thought that kind of worked for the meals and in here. And this was kind of fun, adding this washi up here and then this one down here, and then I kind of stuck this one under there. And I don't know if you noticed, but I bought this because it's probably hard when I'm speeding it up, but I bought this as like this cutter. This comes like a pen, and it's a cutter like this that's supposed to cut the washi, but I don't really know how to use it. So I think I need to practice because I tried to do it on the washi tape in the seam down here, and I was too scared that I was gonna cut the actual planner paper, so I didn't do that. And then I thought this was kind of fun to add this for the day for Halloween, trick or treat. I thought that was kind of fun. And anyway, I'll probably add more things as the week goes on because I do still have more stickers for, like, I have all these doodles. What am I gonna do with these? I need to like throw them in here. For instance, I have, I'll do it right now. I've got a dinner one that I could add right here, which I didn't even see because I've got dinner plans. So I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, so now you can, and then I'll do one for, because this is the last day of the last week. Let me put this one here and then I'll show it to you here. This one, I'll put that here because I'm having lunch with my parents and then lunch with friends. Okay, so can you see it? I put it right there. And then I put one right there. So cute. Okay, I gotta use these things. I have them for every single month. What do you do? What do you do with all your stickers? Like, there's so many of them that I'm not using. I need to get better at it. I think that is what I was talking about in the beginning, is that I probably should make a concerted effort 1 month to use leftover stickers and just have fun and mix and match and do something like that. The other thing I don't know is trying to point out that my stickers for the week ran out because, you know, the daily numbers, because we got to the 31st. So because November the next week doesn't, you know, starts on the Monday, I grabbed the first and the second little numbers, these ones up here. So I added them right here at the end for the first and the second. So you do kind of have to think ahead if you have stickers for the next week, and, you know, getting the different numbers so that they line up in your planner. So that's it. So that's week. That is our Halloween week coming up. And did you see how I made this little quote right here? It says, "Creep it real." I know, I'm like so queer. Something fun, something, yeah, let's keep it real. Creep it real. Anyway, I had fun with this one, and I don't think I over stickered it, but I did find some ways to use the stickers that I have. So thank you so much for being with me here for week 44. I'm really loving kind of getting out of my comfort zone. This was one of those times where I threw caution to the wind, and I'm trying not to be so fussy about things not lining up or being perfect. For instance, some of these stickers along here are not perfectly straight. I will say, when I put it down, I can definitely feel that it's thicker of stickers right in those spots. So what I was saying earlier is true. Certain areas get thicker from putting down stickers in the same place every single week, month, or whatever. Anyway, that was such a fun one, and hopefully I can continue to get a little looser, have a little bit more fun, not be so just the same old, and use what I have, really lean into, like, I have this whole long sticker, I'm looking at it right now, like, I need to put this somewhere, I don't want to waste it. Where am I gonna put it? I don't want to waste it. So I don't know where it's gonna end up, but I'll let you know if you'll see it if I put it down somewhere. So thank you so much for being with me today. If you're new, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. These are Laurel Denise, this is the Kristy Laurel Denise planner, which I didn't say, but I do have an affiliate code for her and a discount, so check below. I also do have one for Happy Planner. If you like those stickers that I used today, those are Happy Planners. These ones are Happy Planners, and I really like them. They're kind of fun, and they have so many to choose from. Really good books that work in this, I think it's 1.5 inch columns that I have, so that's really good to know. You just have to get them out and use them, and just get using them. I guess that's the theme here this week. So thank you so much for being with me, and I will see you next week for week 45, and it's going to be the first full week of November. So I'll see you then.